Hi viewers, welcome back to my channel. Today's recipe is a simple and easy Sri Lankan style butter cake or vanilla cake which is easy to make and doesn't need any introduction. Even more deliciously moist, light and buttery and perfectly sweet with a gorgeous crumb, often accompanied with a cup of tea and absolutely no frosting, and it's very popular in Sri Lanka. So today I made this Sri Lankan style marble cake with available ingredients at home, and this cake doesn't need any frosting or any toppings. The flavor and texture of this butter cake are bold and beautiful enough on their own. So you can see the texture, it's soft and buttery delicious cake. So let's check out the ingredients and how easy to make. We need 5 eggs, 250 grams slightly cold butter, 250 grams sugar, 250 grams flour, 2 teaspoons baking powder, 5 tablespoons milk, 2 teaspoons vanilla. Before we start mixing, line your baking pan 9 by 9 inch square pan with parchment paper. I am going to use the stand mixer, but you can use the hand mixer too. So now let's add the butter and sugar. Now let's start mixing. Cream the butter and sugar together until you have a very light and fluffy butter and sugar mixture. Now meantime, I am going to sift the flour now. Add the baking powder to the flour and sift it 3 times. Sifted flour, which is much lighter than unsifted flour. When flour is sifted 3 times, this helps to combine them evenly before they are mixed with other ingredients. So this is a very important tip. Now the sugar and butter mixture looks very light and fluffy. Halfway through creaming these ingredients, scrape the sides and bottom of the ball to make sure everything is mixing evenly. Do not skip the step. It's crucial for how fluffy and soft the cake will be at the end. Take your time and make sure you get this step right. Now let's add the eggs. Mix one at a time and add the next one only after the previous egg has been mixed in. It is also important not to overbeat the batter once you add the eggs. Overbeating the eggs will incorporate more air that could deflate during and after the baking process. The result would be a sunken cake. Now let's fold in the flour. It is very important that you do not overmix the batter while folding in the flour. Fold in the flour gently. I have lowered the speed now. I am mixing it slowly now. Now I have almost finished folding the flour now. Now let's add the milk. Finally I am adding the vanilla. And now it's almost done. Now let's divide the cake batter into 3 equal parts. I am going to color it with 3 colors, slightly pastel colors: green, yellow and pink. And I am adding a very tiny bit of the color. If you want, you can add a little more, but I like to keep it slightly pastel color. I'm going to put the cake batter in the prepared cake tray, and let's dollop the cake batter while alternating the pastel colors. Now we are almost finished, and I am just leveling it with the spatula. To make sure there are no big air holes trapped in the batter, knock the pan on your kitchen counter about 2 to 3 times. Bake in 375 Fahrenheit or 190 Celsius for 30 to 35 minutes or until done. Now I am removing from the oven after 35 minutes. It looks perfect now. Let's insert a toothpick and check it out. So the cake is done now. A properly baked butter cake should have a nice brown top with absolutely no spots. Leave it to cool down for about half an hour. Usually cakes have spots on the crust when the sugar and butter weren't mixed properly or the sugar didn't dissolve. It can also happen if you accidentally added too much sugar to your cake batter. Now the delicious and soft marble butter cake is ready for serving. What else does this Sri Lankan butter cake need to make it extra special or extra delicious? Nothing, absolutely nothing. It's a delightful, light, moist, buttery cake with a gorgeous crumb and perfect sweetness with a hint of vanilla flavor. And it is the simplicity of this butter cake that helps those flavors and textures shine through as well. It's a snack cake that is usually served with tea or coffee. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this recipe, please do subscribe to my channel and leave me a comment and share it with your friends and family. See you soon with another interesting recipe. Thanks for watching.